Hello everybody, this is Terra the Funkoholic.
And the Funkoholic too.
How y'all doing?
Hope you're doing well.
Happy New Year's Eve. Maybe where you are 8, 9, 10, 11, no?
Not yet.
Everybody's still in New
Unless you're
Year's
in
Eve.
St. Bart's, they just had their New Year.
Okay.
Caribbean.
Who knew? So we are here this evening. Number one, I know New Year's is kind of a depressing time for a lot of people. I know I felt fine all day, and now that it's actually going to be New Year's, I feel kind of scared and crappy. You never know what a New Year is going to bring. Could be good, could be bad. I'm just hoping that this year is better. I'm hoping that 2019 ushers in a whole new wonderful time for all of us and for our country. That's what I'm hoping. The cat. The cat wanted to tell you.
Something trying to get up through the floor.
Where was I just? Oh, when I was in the bathroom brushing my hair. Yes, I did brush my hair. It doesn't look like it. Something hit the wall. So there's something out there looking around. Okay. Well, I can't pick you up if you're going to do that. I don't know what this issue is. It didn't look like this before. No, that didn't help. Anyways, we went shopping yesterday, and we have some Funko Pops.
Just a few.
A couple. It's like, I don't know, a few.
20 or 30.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we will just start showing you the Pops. I had promised myself, to myself, and possibly said it out loud, that I was not going to continue on with Bindi and the ink machine.
Oh, well.
I lied. I just saw them. They're so odd. And I want to look at the game, because I know this is from a game. But I've got Piper. He's not blowing a pipe. Does he even have a pipe? He has something. He has his other arm in his hand.
Well.
Yes, indeed. And then I've got somebody called Striker. Striker and Piper need to get together because Striker has 2 arms on one side and looks like maybe something on the other.
Arm on the other.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. His mouth is sewn shut, as I have threatened to do to so many people in my lifetime. Somebody actually did it to him. And yeah, so Bindi and the ink machine. And I think I need Fisher. I have the projectionist, which was the only one I was going to buy. To see he was so unique. And then these little unique guys came along, and I just... whatever. Okay, Vince Gilligan. I was going to look it up, and you know what? I'm going to do it right now. You won't go anywhere, will you? I need to go to IMDb Pro, because I know this guy.
Looks like Harry Potter.
Does he? He does, huh? Okay, Vince Gilligan. Vince Gilligan. Known for The X-Files, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and Hancock. He's got a movie called Two-Face coming out, Beanstalk, Raven, an untitled Breaking Bad movie. Perhaps Broken Bad? I don't know. Past films. Clicks and Guns, Behind the Scenes. Home Fries. past television, American Dad, Better Call Saul. Okay, so I'm going to say his big deal is Breaking Bad. Oh, like, where'd they go? They're gone.
Gone, disappeared.
Sorry about that. So I'm going to say that director Vince Gill is the guy behind Breaking Bad, which I know a lot of you guys like. Not I, but it's okay. Okay, now these little guys just have to be last because they're so special. Okay, this is the only... No, it's not. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so you guys know I love Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Crimes of Grindelwald is the latest film. There are 3 more coming out in, I want to say 20, 21, and 22, but it could be 19, 20, and 21. It keeps changing, or I just forget what years it is. But anyways, this is Nagini. A much different Nagini that you will see in the Harry Potter movies, because this Nagini starts out in its normal shape, how this reptile actually started off in life. It's a very interesting story. It is dipping into the Harry Potter universe even more than the first movie did. And Nagini is part of that big dip. This is Zhao Wu. You see this little critter for such a short time. And I think it's because they didn't, I mean, this is no spoiler alert, but they didn't put enough critters as far as I'm concerned. I can't say, oh, there's a cute critter like the Niffler, or there's the Demiguise, or the Akami, or any of the other ones. There just isn't a cute critter. And I'll tell you something else. As long as I'm here and I'm an entertainment reporter and critic, I hate the word critic. I review movies, but criticism has to be part of that. When J.K. Rowling started out with the Harry Potter films, she started out very light and very pleasing, because her audience were young children. She got to the young children because her books are sold here in the United States through Scholastic, which, if you remember from your childhood or from your kids, Scholastic is a little sheet of paper with a couple sheets in it that have books that you can purchase. And that's where the first Harry Potter books came out at. And so, yeah, the first Harry Potter was pretty good. And then the second one had some darkness in it. Third, darker. Fourth, darker. Fifth. By the time you get to the 5th one, it's... Even the 4th. I mean, there's so much that happens, and it all leads up to darkness until the 7th one will just kill you. And in the book, they were together, so you read it all together. But what I think's happening, and the reason I said that was to say this. I think what's happening in the world of Harry Potter / Fantastic Beasts is they're going right for the dark from the beginning. Because as far as we know, there's going to be 5 films. There's already been 2. So 3 more films. I mean, if they go too much darker, they are going to go into this tremendous... I don't even know how to say it, but they're going to lose an audience that they don't want to lose, which is, kids. And And I don't think they're waiting for those children to grow old enough to go dark with them, but oh well. Okay, and so I saw somebody who was opening mystery boxes. Who can that be? And they got this. And I had been looking for this, damn it. But ever resourceful, I went on eBay and I found it. I found it. And it is, speaking of Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald, this is Newt Scamander with his, I want to say it's a postcard of France.
Looks like it,
Yeah, I
like
think it's a
Taiwan.
postcard. Yeah, it's not even Newt can lighten up those films. And I'm not saying it's a bad film. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad film. But it's just...
Hopefully they'll get lighter.
Okay. You know that's probably not a possibility. And that we already know the heartbreak that Dumbledore suffers. He loses his sister, although you don't know that in the books. He loses his partner, his lover. Yes, Dumbledore is gay. Everybody knew that. I don't know why nobody, talks about that. Dumbledore is gay. Everybody knew it, knows it. You knew that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. If I broke your heart, or if you're a child and I shocked you to death, I'm so sorry. Please go to your mother or father and tell them what I've said. And I shall apologize on the spot. But it is what it is, and the thing is, that whole storyline's important to this film, but it just does show you how sad Dumbledore's life has been until Harry came along and Dumbledore could kind of let go, eventually letting all the way go, and Harry was a tremendous asset for Dumbledore. Okay, so Attack on Titan. They've released, and we are hoping it's because there's going to be another movie, but I got a feeling there's going to be some more anime, because this is under anime, but that's okay. We don't mind, because we're going to get into the anime and love the anime just like we do the movies. Mm-hmm. Is this true?
Yep.
Yeah. So I have here Ymir. And I have someone named Krista. I must make another point from a movie perspective. In Attack on Titan, or is it Attack of the Titans? It's Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. It's funny because the Titans attack, but then, stuff happens. But all the people are of Asian descent. Everybody you see. But apparently in the anime, they look like this. And are called Krista. And Ymir looks Asian. It's just so wrong. I don't know what to say. Maybe when we see the anime, it'll make sense. Nothing's making sense to me right now, but that's okay. Okay, so now, this is going to end up being my favorite set of 2018, even though I got my first one on the 30th of December. And it was this one I got, the 30th of September, and his name is Pushinosaurus. Yes, the Pushins are out there. And there's a couple exclusives. This is the one from Hot Topic. And I have her in a protector because I just love her to death. I have always loved Pusheen before I even knew what her name was and what she was and the whole thing. And then there's another Another exclusive. This was from Barnes and Nobles. Barnes and Noble, not Nobles. And it is called Dragon Sheen. She's got her little gem. I think it's called Dragon Sheen. No. She has her little gem, and she's holding it. I got my gem, and she's got her wings, her little dragon wings. There's just nothing cuter than these little Pushins. They make me feel like a kid, and I need to feel like a kid. And this is, I hate to say it's a common, but it's a common, and this is the way I first saw Pushin. Was in a little meme, and I would put her in my my very favorite people's Facebook messages, and if you put the cursor over her, she would do little kitty moves. So yes, this is just one of my favorite thing in the whole world. Now, I wanted to do a whole bunch of videos today, but our light died. A horrible death. It charged all night long, but it couldn't be revived. I blame you.
Of course.
Yeah. No, Bill went out. I called 2 places here in town. You got to remember, there's 8,000 people in our town. It's not enough people to support a big photography, place. Even the stores here, there's a Freddie Meyer's, and there is a Bimart. They don't have anything like that. So Bill went to the hardware store, and the light we have right here, I believe, is an outdoor light.
It's just a garage light.
It's a garage light for the garage we don't have. So we put it in our dining room.
Works.
It does work. Although I looked into it when he first turned it on, and it was much closer. And I had the little, it's like round, and it's got a little thing in the middle and then a ring around that. I had that burned into my eyes for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh my God, I hope this is going to go away.
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah, I didn't know that then. But anyways, so I thought I would share these Pushins with you and these other wonderful pops. And I just want to say, I know there's some of you out there that are having some anxiety and some depression and some fear. And I want to tell you that is completely normal to those of us who regularly suffer from depression or anxiety. Things can trigger it, and holidays are one of them. There's a lot of other things too, and we already have probably heightened anxiety for several reasons right now, and this being like, it's a momentous time of every year. We've lived another 365 days, and now we're going into another year, and it's a year that could see so many things for this country, and I'm praying for that. It's an election year, right?
No, 20. 20 is the election year.
He was elected 2016,
4 years.
17, 18, 19, 20.
20. So the next year. Not 19, be 20.
When did he take office?
16.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20.
Okay.
You said
It's
this
not
year,
election
19.
year.
They'll start.
No, next year is election year. The election is in 2020.
But it's not 2019 yet.
This is why I'm depressed.
Got a whole nother year before you say election year. Of course, they'll be advertising this year, but
They're going to be already. I've seen 45 being interviewed over the phone, so I haven't really seen him. But, it's how good we're doing, how this and that is so wonderful. There are thousands of people out of work, and some of them will never recoup the money that they are not getting, and they still have to work. So I don't mean to make this. I'm not a Terra Downer or a Debbie Downer. I'm none of those things. But as a person who is profoundly depressed at times, these are things that go through my mind constantly. What's going to happen? I don't know. I wouldn't want to know. When I think about it, I don't want to know what the future holds for me or for our country or for anybody else. I just hope it's happy. I hope that we all find every pop we want, but maybe with a little bit of difficulties, so it's not just given to us. And that's what I hope for us. What do you hope for?
for us to be happy,
New Year's resolution?
lose weight.
I was going to say it at the same time. Lose weight. I had lost some weight, and I have now gained it. And as always happens, possibly a little more. I don't know. Every time we go to the doctor, I'm shocked that I haven't gained as much as I thought I would. But, anything can happen. But, yeah, I would like to lose weight. That is one of my many things I want out of life. But I really got one of the main things. This man is...
We got each other.
You just see how he treats me here. You have no idea the things he goes out and does for me. I'm gonna cry. He has taken on my children as his own, even though they have their fathers. But they love him like a father too, because he's been there. Even though their dads were there too, so they've had double support many times. And I'm very lucky. And I hope to be lucky for like 25 more years, but we'll see.
Me too.
That's another thing that a profoundly depressed person thinks about constantly. So anyways, we are just hoping the best for your family and for the whole world. World peace is always what I want for Christmas. And by New Year's, I usually feel like it's not coming. What's going on? But I feel like this last week, people have been saying things that are lies. And I don't want to say what they are because they're scary things, but I think they're lies. And thus, chest thumping. And that is something I have been around a lot during my life. Men thumping their chests, telling me how great they are, except for this one. And I knew how great they were, and they weren't. But, anyways, everybody have a wonderful day. Do not drink and drive tonight, please. Do not do that. I think I might turn on the live. Holy crap, what was that? Something just jumped under the floor. Under the floor. It just jumped. I could feel it under my feet.
Sure it wasn't a cat.
No. It wasn't Callie. Callie's fat, but she's not that fat. I think I'm going to start a live stream after I get this up and running. See if anybody's around that doesn't want to be alone, wants to talk to somebody. We'll talk. Okay.
Bye.
Oh, I am the Funkoholic.
And Funkoholic too.
And we're saying,
Hasta vista.
baby. Bye, guys. Love you all.